of the remarkable Canasta. Chan, as I said in my introduction there, you've been off our screen for some time now, concentrating on various other careers, but what's the main thing that you've taken on?
The main career now is painting. I became a painter.
Yes.
Actually, I became a painter sort of 17 years ago, but seriously about 7, 8 years ago, so I call myself a professional painter.
Well, obviously making money, because you otherwise...
Well, because I'm dressed, you mean, in a tie and shirt. I don't think it goes together. When you choose a career like to become a painter, it's not in order to make money, unfortunately. It's in order to do something for your later years.
Yes. Did you have any training at all, though, as a painter?
No, not academic training. That's what you ask. I had some intellectual background. In other words, going to, meeting many painters, being interested in painting. I always knew, however, for the last, I should say, 30 years of my life, that I should become a painter one day.
But it's interesting, you said intellectual background there. I mean, I would have thought to paint that you would have to have a gift to paint.
Well, once again, what is a gift? I think I'm gifted. In other words, it sounds very odd thing to say, but I have a philosophy about talent, that talent is one and indivisible. If you feel or you sure, first of all, you have to be sure that you have talent. In my case, either I convince myself, I have to be the first one to convince myself that I have, otherwise no one will ever believe me I have, right?
Yes.
So if you have one, you can polish it in the other way, Whatever you polish it, it glitters.
You have a remarkable talent, which I remember very well from your television series, which I so much used to enjoy, of seemingly making people do your will. You seem to make them be able to do what you wanted them to do. Now, is this, what fascinated me when I used to watch you, is this a trick or is it a gift?
No, it's probably a gift. It's an aptitude, I would say. It's not a trick. I'm very well schooled. In other words, I had some scholastic background to it in psychology. Then this, coupled with my great interest in occult and magic as a child, as a young man, brought together by this kind of synthesis of these, aptitude and training and devotion to it. Yes. So I created this sort of act, as it were, on show business.
And you can do this on any subject?
I can.
Myself included?
Yes, of course.
Could you demonstrate to us now how
you
can manipulate the will? Well, anything you like. Cards?
All right, we can do something with cards. Right, here we go.
Because I remember you used to have an ability to make people always select the card that you want.
Well, I have. As a matter of fact, I have 2 packs of playing cards with me. Naturally, they're ordinary, absolutely simple packs of playing cards. They are not marked in any way, they're not special in any way. But even if they were, it would make no difference. But the idea is as follows. If you take a pack of playing cards, and if I want to make you take a card from the pack, and they're all different cards here, so naturally, most people resent it. And sometimes I used to do these experiments by taking 2 packs of playing cards, 2 gentlemen of the jury, so to speak, saying to one, you shuffle or take 1 card from here and you from the other. And the remarkable thing that will happen is that both of you will take exactly the same card. Now, I did say it as a preamble before the trick, or I don't call it trick, by the way, in my experiment, but the colloquial, of course, we call it tricks. So before that happens, I already decided that both of you will take the same card. Now, it sounds, it's easy and it's difficult, because then you are forewarned, as it were, and that anybody who manipulates with cards or does card tricks wants you to take a card from the pack, the one that he wants you to take.
Yes.
So you fight it. Let's see if you fight now. If you were to take any card from the pack, absolutely anyone at all, is that your free choice? You haven't even seen it, have you?
Nope.
3 of clubs? It is.
3 of clubs.
But let's say by repetition, it is 3 of clubs. And they're not wrong. But this is not important. The important thing is now having been forewarned and knowing that every card is different.
Yes.
Would you please repeat the same thing and take again any card you wish? And any card that you take from you will again become a 3 of clubs. Take one.
Any card?
Yes, any card that you like. And what is it?
3 of clubs.
The 3 of clubs.
No, that's extraordinary.
No, the extraordinary is the ability. First of all, naturally, I've got to have the ability of making you take the card that I wish you to take. Even if I flick, sometimes we used to flip cards into television screens, involving almost everybody, all our viewers, because there was another thing I used to do this of, I call it audience involvement, making everyone at home choose exactly the same card.
Yes.
By flipping cards like this to you, and you select any card that you like. And from looking through cards, you select one, and I know exactly what card you select. All right? Would you like me to do that with you now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
This probably won't work.
I just pick any card I want. From
Yes,
when you...
looking through cards, if you select one card. In other words, you saw about 10, 12 cards, right? Have you selected one?
Yes, I have.
Let me see. I probably fail, but don't worry if I do fail, because I don't worry. I fail so often. Well, actually, I think that you selected the card I just have in my hand, which is what?
8 of spades.
8 of spades, this. Well, the idea is that many people still thought, you know, that while I flick the cards, or flip the cards, or whatever the word is, that I let you only see one card, but it's not true. I let you see at least 7, 8, or 10
yes,
or 12
at least 7 or 8,
cards.
yes, yes.
If you were to complicate this whole thing, let's do as follows. Let's say that you take 3 cards from the pack from wherever you like. And once again, I reiterate, wherever you like. I'm not making you take it from anywhere in the pack, 3 cards together.
3 cards.
Having taken those 3 cards together, look at them and select one in your mind. And that's all.
3 cards
from the pack in one go, from anywhere you wish, so they are not made. Now, look at your 3 cards, select one of them, let's say put in your pocket the card that you select, whichever one you wish. Or put all 3 cards in your pocket, put them as they are in your pocket. The idea is that I couldn't possibly know which card you've taken, which cards you've taken. But presumably, you presume by now, and everybody else does, that I do know the 3 cards, right?
Yes, I'm sure you do.
But all right, so if I do know the 3 cards, could I possibly be absolutely certain which card you select in your mind?
I wouldn't have thought so, no.
It's impossible, right?
Impossible, yes.
No. So let's say that we take anybody that you designate here in our audience will guess outright the card that you're thinking of. Or perhaps it's more complicated. So
somebody in the audience will guess the card I've got.
Yes, let's take another pack.
All right.
I take another pack now.
Uh-huh.
And with the other pack, I shall go to the audience.
Okay.
Also 52 different cards.
Right.
And you've got one card of the 3 cards in your pocket. One of them is in your mind, is it?
Right, right. It is.
Now, I'll give you a few seconds now in case you worry that I'm absolutely certain not only what card you've selected, but what card you've selected in your mind out of the 3. You can change your card if you like. Makes no difference to me. As long as I do this, you have to be very honest, because you've got 3 cards together, so you've decided upon one. Is that right?
Right, right.
So what I shall do, I shall walk to the audience and select anybody at random, let's say in this area somewhere there. Who would you like to select? Point out, a lady or a gentleman?
Anybody at all. Well, let's have the...
Just name the row.